Look, there's a big myth in automation that you need to be technical or that you need to know how to code. And that scares a lot of people away. Now, let me tell you the truth. You can learn automation even if you've never written a single line of code in your life. And in this video I'm going to show you how long it actually takes to get good at automation even if you're starting from zero. And look, this is the best moment in history to do this. Businesses are drowning in repetitive tasks. AI tools are getting easier and cheaper, and business owners feel overwhelmed. Everything moves too fast for them to keep up. So it will be easier for you to sell. Hello everybody and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Dan. I've been a developer for 10 years and now I'm building an async AI agency in public. And on this channel I'm showing you how to learn automation, how to build real systems and how to make money with it. Now let me give you a quick tip about how to make the most out of this video. Everything I'm telling you here you can extract as tasks. After you complete one, just mark it as done and go to the next one. So stick around till the end. I'll give you tips on the tools you should use and things that will set you up for success. Alright, stage 1, the basics, your first 2 weeks. And this part is way simpler than people think. In the beginning, you're not trying to build anything crazy. You're just learning the building blocks. And you should be learning them in the right order so your brain doesn't melt. Okay, so here's what you should learn in your next 14 days. Number 1, APIs. What they are, why they matter, and how to pull simple data. Also here, learn the basic HTTP verbs. Get, post, put, delete. You'll mostly use those, so don't worry about the rest. 2. Webhooks, which are basically just another type of APIs. 3. JSONs. A JSON is just a structure that helps you move data around. 4. Trigger and nodes. The Lego pieces of every automation. 5. How to move data from A to B. 6. Here you'll be building your first micro automation. That's it, you don't need to understand 100% of it. By the end of week 2 you should be able to connect to apps, send data between them, fix a couple of errors and understand what's happening on the screen. I'm actually gonna post a video next week on this exact same topic, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. Now stage 2, YouTube tutorials, your third and fourth week. This is pretty straightforward. You go on YouTube and you follow 3 automation tutorials from start to finish. That's it, that's the fastest way to get comfortable. No pressure, no thinking about what you should build, you just follow the steps and focus on how automations come together. And you don't have to look too far, I already have videos on my channel that are perfect for this stage. Let me give you 3 examples that you can take. Number 1, the document from PDF generator automation. This one is simple, useful, and it forces you to connect multiple apps together. It's great for learning how integrations actually link together. Number 2, the Instagram DM automation. Other than building the workflow, you learn something more important, which is patience. Apps like Instagram are not always straightforward, and following this build teaches you how to handle tricky integrations. Number 3, the Instagram post automation. This one is a bit more complex, it takes 2 automations working together. It shows you how real systems function behind the scenes. Now, I've linked all 3 in the description below, so just follow them step by step until you make them work. And once you finish these 3 builds, then everything will become easier because now you understand the flow of a real automation. Okay, now stage 3, build your first 3 real automations, weeks 5 and 6. This is the point where your practice starts to become real. Up to this point you've learned the basics, you followed a few tutorials, and now it's time to take the training wheels off. The goal for this stage is simple. Build 3 automations for your real life. And real life is the best teacher here. Ask a friend, ask your parents, ask your group chat, or just look at the things you do every single week. Someone copies data in a spreadsheet, someone saves files manually, someone forwards emails, someone needs reminders or reports. These are usually level 1 or level 2 automations, 5-10 nodes. Nothing too complex. But the experience you get from building them is huge. Because here you're not following a perfect tutorial anymore. You are dealing with real data and real apps. And here you can actually learn how automations break, how you can fix your own mistakes, how to structure your workflow, how to think like a builder. 2 weeks of this will teach you more than watching 100 tutorials on YouTube. And by the end of this stage, you won't be feeling like a beginner anymore. Don't get me wrong, you won't be an expert, but you'll be confident enough to build something that actually helps real people. Now, weeks 7 and 8, build for real businesses. Now things get fun. This is the first time you build something for a real business. And no, you don't actually need clients yet. You can literally get into a Facebook group, message a business owner, or talk to someone in your circle who runs any kind of business. Your goal is simple. Build one automation that either saves them time or money. That's it, you're trying to solve one real problem. Maybe it's collecting leads, sending confirmations, extracting emails, updating spreadsheets. These are all automations you can build with skills from the previous stages. And when you do this for a real business, you unlock something powerful. You understand where automations are needed. So don't worry if you don't have any ideas or feel like there's not enough automations that you can build. Once you start talking to businesses, it will all start to make sense. Alright, now start charging, week 9 and forward. After 8 weeks, yes, 8 weeks, you're ready to charge money. And the good news is that you're not doing anything new here. You're doing what you did in stage 4. Talking to businesses, finding real problems and fixing them. The difference now is that you can charge for the outcome. You already know how to build small, useful automations. You already know how to solve one real problem. Now you just get paid for it. Keep it simple, deliver value, and solve something real. And with each project that you're building, your confidence will jump fast. Alright, before we wrap up, here are a few tools and tips that will make this run 10 times faster. Number 1, use an A10. This is the tool that will help you build automations. Start with the cloud version, I added a link in the description for it. And the reason why I'm recommending cloud is simple. When you're learning, the last thing you want to do is fight with servers, tokens, installations, or errors that have nothing to do with automation. Number 2, this one is huge. Use Notion as your knowledge base. We tend to forget most things if we don't repeat them often. So use Notion for your notes. Write down everything that might be useful later. I'm also using it for tasks. Write your to-dos here. Number 3, use ChatGPT and Atlas as your debugging partners. When you're building, ask ChatGPT how to do it. Try to understand the responses. Ask for different ways to do the same things. Also use Atlas so it has context of the tab you are working in. It can help with debugging a lot. Number 4, talk with real people early. Ask friends what tasks they keep repeating. Ask business owners what annoys them. If you work with real problems, you'll have better automations. That means you'll have a faster growth. Now number 5, keep your automations simple and clean. There's this principle in coding, it's called KISS. It's an acronym for keep it simple. Use clear names, short steps and make them easy to follow. Future you will thank you. Number 6, another huge one. Build every day even for 1 hour. Consistency compounds. If you leave too much time between training sessions, then you forget things. When you are learning a new thing, daily reps lock everything into your brain. Little sessions every day beat long sessions once a week. Okay, number 7, the last one, and some might argue that it's the most important one. You'll hit a point where it feels like too much. Push through it. Everyone hits this wall. Your brain feels full, nothing makes sense, and you think that you're not cut for this. That moment is normal. Alex Hormozy actually calls it the valley of despair. It's the point where you realize that there's much more to it than you thought. Push through it and with time it will become clearer. Okay, now if you want to keep the momentum going, click on this video right here. It's beginner friendly, it's fast and it's showing you something important. You don't need big systems to deliver value. This one automation will help you understand the whole mindset. How small automations solve real problems, how data moves, and how quickly you can create something useful as a complete beginner.